What is this?
Oh, I was afraid to drink that tonight. We'll drink that in the morning. Remember our last hypothetical?
Mm-hmm.
The last hypothetical, you said, well, my question was, if you could create any type of soda in the universe, what would you create?
That's right.
And you said a Coke with coffee in it.
With coffee in it.
So I went, and this is the power of manifestation. I went
Look
to
what
the
I created.
soda aisle, and it was like, bing!
I created that.
It was so weird. So this is dark blend, Coca-Cola, great Coca-Cola taste with rich, luxurious coffee blended.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Ooh, pour that over some ice cream.
Ooh.
Pour that with some Baileys.
Tasty. We're getting all kinds
Yeah.
of good ideas. So we're going to have this in the morning, but this was pretty exciting. I found that it's an exotic import. I found it
That is
up
awesome.
in Albuquerque.
Exotic import from Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
All right.
So
now you can tell the difference that live well. A box spring from a memory foam. Now you're gonna take one home, so you can change and finally take control of what you learned on Fishbowl.
Hi, I'm Javier.
and I'm Melanie.
And this is Fishbowl, our weekly get-together with you guys to help you navigate the waters of mattress shopping, getting better sleep, furniture shopping, and occasionally...
Minnie Mouse going to beg that Johnny Depp comes back as Jack Sparrow.
I don't know what that's all about.
That's what I'm attempting.
Is that what we're doing? All
I'm
right.
vouching on behalf of Disney, and I think that they made a big old mistake.
Okay.
So I'm here, Minnie Mouse.
Begging for
Yes, for Johnny to come back. So I'm hoping that he gets his message.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, everybody knows that he watches
He
shows
says
about sleep.
he says absolutely he's never going back no matter
Yeah,
what.
well, maybe he'll
The
do
pirates.
Not
something.
even for 1 million alpacas.
Not exactly. That was the deal. Not even for 1 million alpacas.
I don't even know what you guys are talking about. So,
They-
how
they-
was your week? I don't care about the Johnny Depp trial.
It's still going on. We're gonna milk it for all that it's worth.
It's still going on?
Mm.
No, the trial's over,
Oh,
but all the aftermath.
The aftermath and the memes just keep coming.
oh.
It's hilarious, and they're getting better and better. They're
Yeah,
hard to keep up
yeah.
with.
I read books.
I'm a groupie.
Yeah.
So,
Anyways, how's your week going?
this has been an awesome couple weeks.
Yes,
I got
it
to
has.
meet some really great folks. So we had Memorial Day, and then we've actually had several new families move into town.
A lot of new families moving into
It's been
town.
wonderful. I
Yeah.
love meeting new people. So we've had, hello everybody if you're watching. That was a lot of fun.
Mine were from South Carolina, Texas, and what was the other one? I want to say 2 Texans. Where were yours from?
Texas, 2 different families, not related or friends that don't know each other, from Ohio.
Ohio.
Ohio was represented twice this week,
Wow.
back to back. Mass exodus out of Iowa for some reason. Something about the humidity. It's
A lot of humidity.
That was the reason.
New York, that's where my other
New
one
York.
came from.
I had
Yeah.
somebody from New York too, and oh gosh, memory don't fail me now. It's gonna fail me now. Oh, Hawaii. Yeah.
Had to
Hawaii.
be Air Force, right?
definitely.
Yeah, okay, because
So-
nobody moves from Hawaii.
I was like,
Especially nobody moves from
welcome
Hawaii.
to the desert. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, from Hawaii to New Mexico.
It's all right. We got the mountains,
Hi.
and we got palm trees that never get rained on.
Yeah, see? Yeah,
Poor palm
great.
trees. So, I'm saying so a lot.
Yes, you are. Well, this week, on top of people moving here, on top of everything else going on, I had a great vacation, and you had Oliver, and today is Oliver's birthday, so happy
Yay!
birthday, Oliver.
Happy birthday, Oliver. He's hanging out with Dad today.
So
So-
one of his gifts was a ukulele, correct?
Yes.
All
he
right.
is starting ukulele lessons with Kelly, our producer. I am too. I have my first lesson tomorrow. Oliver's already had his first lesson, but then I start. We're all just going to ukulele it up.
Yeah, how fun.
Yeah.
Anyways, not fun.
I can't wait to go to Hawaii and like hear the ukulele in Hawaii.
Bust out your own ukulele and start jamming out with them.
That's gonna be fun. And then I'm
Is that
kind
a
of in
life
the
goal?
Disney theme, and I really want to take Oliver to Disneyland. I think my mother, was planning a trip, grand, with all of the family, but then the world ended and the pandemic happened, and then now gas prices. We were gonna take a train. There was a lot has happened in the last 2 years, so we're regrouping on that idea.
I was just reading today that gas prices are at $5 on average, so that's interesting.
Nationwide. Now that means
Nationwide
some of you
average.
folks are at $8 or $9 a gallon. So ouch.
Yeah,
That's impacting a lot of stuff.
It's definitely going to hurt. Yeah. Luckily, people are still moving, and that's what's keeping us going, and that's the wonderful thing. Our online store. Thank you guys from the online store. In fact, one sale this week from the online store actually commented that they found us because of Gretchen's Unique in the Boutique. So people are
that's
watching
awesome.
that. Yeah. She found the candles through a Unique in the Boutique that they did probably about 4 weeks ago. So that's phenomenal. Yeah.
That's
yeah.
awesome. That all of that positive feedback always tells us that we're doing things right.
That
You know,
it's
all
working.
of our efforts are working to get you here, whether we're at the top of the list when you search, you know,
It helps a lot.
mattresses and furniture near me. So
Yep.
thank you for the feedback.
Thank you very much. So it's time for our first question. And these questions come from you guys. These are questions from customers that we get throughout the week. These are questions that we get emailed to us, and questions that we come up with ourselves because it's stuff that we kind of have done parallel on, but we need to keep going.
Oh my gosh, this. Oops. Dude, that's not COVID friendly over there.
No,
I'm glad
that's
pointed
you
it
just
out.
kind of throwing dust all over. What's going on?
Why was there dust coming up from there? That had nothing to do with that.
Anyways,
tea.
okay, so our first question today is, do adjustable bases have warranties, and what do they cover?
Yeah, right?
Wow, that was a good sneeze.
Okay. Do adjustable bases have warranties, and what do they cover?
Yes. And you
Okay.
had this question today, that's why I'm asking it.
Yes. Adjustable bases come with a manufacturer warranty. We choose Sutherland bases. Those are our favorite bases to sell. They're best in class warranty. So they're going to have like a prorated thing. I think it's like 5 years, 7 years, and 20 years.
Right.
Depending on what part of that warranty that you're in, it may cover the wiring, it may cover the welds, it may cover everything.
All the other pieces,
And then
right.
some stuff might be prorated
Right.
later on towards past the 10-year mark. Now,
Right.
you can purchase an extended adjustable base, like to make it full coverage for that 20 years. It's usually 10% of the retail cost that you pay, and that's provided to us through Guardsman.
It's a little bit more that you pay, but it's insurance for the long run. So depending on how long you're planning on keeping these and everything, it's worth the cost. However, what was it, 5720? Those are darn good warranties.
I
And to
hope I
top-
got that right.
Yeah, to top it off, you did. To top it off, that 5720 is on an American-built base. Now that's pretty darn good. An American-built base, and that is. See, he's sneezing too.
Why is everybody sneezing and coughing around me? I'm starting to feel very nervous.
Yeah, it's a huge cloud of dust in here or something. All right. So,
All I did was pull up my giant jug of tea. Let's fill it
don't
up.
do it again. All right. Anyways,
Here,
well, I
you
hope
gotta-
that answered your question. It's time for Mel's Crazy.
I'm trying to talk about this sweet tea that I found.
Yeah,
We're
we're ignoring
sleep
it.
consultants.
I don't know why in the world we're doing sweet tea commercials.
Okay, it's RX Stress. It's an herbal iced tea.
Uh-huh.
Because this week on my Eat Well, I can't get the lid back on, I'm going to go over herbs that can help you sleep.
Oh,
And this
good.
concoction, which I found a jug of it, it's called RX Stress by Arizona. It's a big, you gotta have if you're having a stressful week,
A whole gallon of tea.
you can get it by the gallon. I was really excited when I found this. I haven't drank it yet during the daytime because it could make you very sleepy. It's a decaffeinated black teas with some ginseng. I hope that doesn't keep us awake. But it is combined with chamomile, valerian root, and bee vitamin. Oh, God. Why does it say caffeine free and de-stress? We should not be drinking this, guys. We're not going to sleep tonight.
I'm not drinking it. So,
Everybody
anyways,
stop drinking it.
it's time for Mel's Crazy.
That's just to get you through the work day. Apparently, though, that might
Yeah.
That is not going to be my eat well.
What is your hypothetical?
Okay. Oh boy. All right. Hypothetically. All right. You must ride
You must ride
a ride
a ride.
at Disneyland
Uh-huh.
every day for an entire year. Which ride do you choose?
Space Mountain?
I was gonna give you an option. 3 options. Okay.
No, I don't need 3 options. Like Space Mountain constantly.
It was gonna be Space Mountain. I remember being scared to death of that as a little kid. I was Oliver's age, and it's a roller coaster in the dark, and I'd never been on a roller coaster before.
Oh, wow.
It freaked me out. Like, that is not how you do your first roller coaster experience. Like, maybe they could have started me with, like, Dumbo. No, it was all about this.
Yeah. No, I
My
grew up in
brother
El
was
Paso. We had
on
Western
that.
Playland, and I was riding El Bandito when... Heck, I was riding El Bandito when I barely touched the line, and that's a big old roller coaster in El Paso.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Well,
yeah.
I challenge you on that
Yeah.
answer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, what was your answer?
The Millennium Falcon ride.
Ooh.
Because it changes each time.
Ooh, very interesting.
Oh,
Okay.
that one's very dynamic.
Very interesting.
Well, I was going to do A, B, or C, but okay.
There's no other ride that matters. Well, I mean, no,
I
there's
mean, everybody,
wonderful
because
rides. but Space
everybody's
Mountain-
gonna say Space Mountain, so we
Mm-hmm.
can't like that. Just is everybody's favorite because that one's fun. But like, let's say you had to ride 3, not like this is almost like a punishment. So you either have to ride the
It's a small
teacups,
world
or
after
yes, that
all.
was my
That
second
would be
one.
a punishment.
Like, and you go through, and there's all those dolls. Okay, that's a serious punishment. I'm
That's
trying
a-
to hide my.
But
My
the
tattoo
Disneys
here.
and the other countries have rides we don't have here.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that cool? Yeah, yeah.
They're
Oh,
so neat.
really?
It's
Okay.
all culturally
There's
driven. Yeah,
incredible
it's all
stuff
culturally
over there.
driven. Yeah. yeah.
Interesting.
Especially in, was it Japan?
Mm-hmm.
It's just unbelievable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's all culturally driven. But yes, It's a Small World would definitely be the punishment for me.
That would be a punishment. The only one next to that might be the ghost one.
The Ghost
Do you
one
remember
was
the
cool.
things where those like things spin around? Wah! That was cool. That
No.
was cool.
No, the Bears. I remember the Bears. Where was that? Knott's Berry Farm. I don't
Oh,
remember.
I
No,
love the
that
bears.
was the Banjo Bears.
Yeah, the Banjo
Banjo
Bears.
Bears
That
and
would
the
be
of
fun.
Tiki
course, there's
Lounge.
the Pirates.
Yeah.
Pirates of
that-
the Caribbean was really great.
That actually was a fun. Yeah, yeah. All right, it is time for our first break, so we will be right back.
Hi, I'm Gretchen from Live Well, and I'm the host of Unique in the Boutique, where I bring you interesting items for you in your home, from soaps to lotions, from pajamas to socks. I bring you our best selections from our Live Well boutique. Please join me every Monday night for our new release of Unique in the Boutique. You can join us on either our YouTube channel or on our Facebook. I look forward to seeing you.
Hey,
Hello.
do you know what kind of vehicle Mickey's wife drives?
What kind of vehicle does Mickey's wife drive?
A minivan. Is it good?
At least your delivery's getting better. I gotta give
I'm
you that one.
working at it.
It's
I'm
pretty
trying.
good.
Oh,
Yeah. We should have applause for that. Her delivery's getting better. Yay!
yay!
All right. So what's today's item of the week? I see a whole bunch of stuff back here. What's your theme?
Oh, well, mega pints. You know, because I'm trying to beg Johnny Depp to come back. We had, you know, I was Jack Sparrow a couple episodes ago. So I was really wanting to do Jack Sparrow again, but then I was like, I can't do that because he's not coming back to Disney. But anyway, so I thought we'd offer a mega pint. So we're featuring our mega pints, and then Father's Day is coming up. So I've got Dionis Natural Goat skincare products for men, and I also pulled out our beard oil from Los Poblanos. So those are going to be featured on our Instagram and other social media this week. Are all of the mega pints that we have in honor of Johnny and our Father's Day celebrations coming up.
So a little story about the Los Poblanos beard oil. I sold 2 of them to a lady in San Francisco a month ago.
That's awesome.
San Francisco wanted lavender beard oil.
Hey, that stuff is grown right here in our state. It's all organic.
Yep.
It's super high quality. I love it. I've been to Los Poblanos. It's a beautiful
I use
farm.
it on my beard every day.
Ah,
I do not. I'm just messing with you. I don't even have a beard.
that's why it's so soft.
Yeah,
This is all-
that is not a beard.
That's a beard, yeah. So thank you, Kelly, for clarifying that. All right, it is time for our second question. Once again, these questions are from
No,
you
I'm not
guys.
gonna drink that.
Yeah, there's too much B12 for you.
B12's
So-
gonna mess me up.
These questions are from you guys. If you have questions to submit, either ask them below or email them to us at info@livewellfurnishings.com. All right. Oh, sorry.
I'm just so confused. There was chamomile and valerian root.
I know, but they
I'm
put
sorry,
that B.
Kelly. That might keep you up at night too.
Yep.
He's
Sorry,
like-
Kel. He's looking at her really angry.
He's shaking his head.
All right.
Sometimes I feel that I'm actually just the guinea pig.
Kind of are. All right. I have watched your videos, and you are very anti-memory foam. Whoa. I didn't know we came across. I didn't know we came across that way. But you carry memory foam mattresses. Why carry something you don't believe in? I didn't know we came across as anti-memory foam.
I think we do talk about it a lot because of the heat issues, and
Okay,
we're
okay.
cheap. We're very anti-cheap memory foam because
Anti-cheap memory foam, yes.
there's different grades of memory foam.
Right.
Okay.
And,
But I'm not particularly interested in it. I know that for me personally, if I sleep on memory foam, it really hurts. There's a lot of nerve and sciatic, like just if you have sciatic nerve issues or chronic pain,
I
or
would stay away from
bad
yes.
back issues or surgeries or any hurt. If you hurt, I would steer clear of memory foam because it can make it worse because it holds you, and when you lay down, it's kind of like sleeping in wet sand. And if you're out of alignment, it's just going to make it worse.
It
And then
accentuates it, yes.
if you don't have a premium high grade memory foam or an active memory foam, then it can lend itself to body impressions because the cellular structure breaks down over time.
Quickly.
And then it kind of, unless you buy a high quality mattress that has Tencel or other cooling fibers to counteract the memory foam insulative properties, then you're going to be regretful because you're going to be sleeping really hot.
Yep.
So there's a lot of pitfalls in memory foam, especially stuff if it's been really condensed and shipped in a box.
And why we carry it because there are higher quality memory foams, stuff that's been pre-stressed, stuff that has, then pre-stress means that you won't be getting a body impression all that quickly because it's already gotten all the extra loft out of it. We also carry it because our customers love it. So what's important to us really when I put somebody on a memory foam bed is I make double sure, like we literally will call each other out. So that way both of us are looking at the customer's back when we're fitting them. When we fit the customer to a memory foam mattress, we're literally there's 2 sets of eyes on them to make sure that they are on it long enough and make sure that their posture is straight on that bed because we don't want, yes, we have a 30-day guarantee that you're going to love your bed, but we don't want you to go home and wake up the next morning and your back's out of whack because that would suck, and that's not the way we do business. So we carry memory foam mattresses, really good ones. We may not be the biggest fans of it, right?
No,
But we
not
can
not
sell
with
them.
chronic pain associations. Now, like some of our younger clientele They do great on it.
Mhm.
If you can sleep just anywhere and you don't have any symptoms like that,
Yep.
they are a great bed to have. I also like the reduction of motion transfer.
A lot,
So latex, you get a lot of motion transfer, but when you can quiet that down with a layer of memory foam, or even if it's a hybrid, it does kind of quiet that movement down just a little bit. So we
Soaks
do
it
have
up.
some beds that are a combination by Englander. They're a combination of latex and memory foam, like
Right.
a Visco.
That's a very good choice right there.
Yep.
Yeah, if you have different sleep patterns, like for instance, if your husband works nights or if you work nights and you don't want to wake them up in the mornings when you get home, a combination of latex and memory foam would be a good choice for you. Really good choice for you.
Get the benefit of both worlds.
Yep,
So,
yep.
all right.
All right. Well, with that, I believe we go on to our second break.
Awesome.
All right.
See
We'll
you
see you in a little
soon.
bit.
Let's make this love last till Valentine's. Let's spend this night together. Let this fire burn inside our hearts. Let us soak in all the pleasure. Now that the rain is slowly pitter-patting, we are lost inside our lover's nest. We don't need the world, we just need us. What if we'd stay like this forever?
The hell?
Don't worry, she's not coming back. I'm talking about Minnie.
Oh.
I saw her in the hallway. She was begging me. She was begging that I just would go back to,
Did you even do tattoos?
not even for 1,000,000 alpacas. What
Not
are you
even,
talking about?
Not even for 1,000,000 alpacas?
Yeah, I got some great tattoos.
What is
I've
this
always had
million
tattoos.
alpacas thing?
They
You're
are-
not a groupie.
The lawyer during the trial asked him, would you even consider going back to Disney, even if they offered you $300 million and 1,000,000 alpacas? He said, no.
Never.
What would 1,000,000 alpacas have to do
He
with it?
loves alpacas.
Oh, okay.
And she looks more
do.
like Johnny than Johnny does.
She definitely looks like Johnny right now. All right. So,
This is my remember that that one show we did a while
Yeah,
back called
I
Welcome to
remember.
the
yeah.
Show?
Look
You'll
at
have to
that.
beep that out. We lost some viewers on that show.
Yeah, we did.
But I'm gonna use this because that's what the courtroom was all about. It was it was literally a show.
Okay. So, it is time for our third question of the night.
Hey, do you know though why Mickey Mouse got arrested?
Why did Mickey Mouse get arrested?
He was acting like Goofy. Wait, I messed that up, didn't I?
Yes,
Yes, you did.
He was acting
Goofy.
Goofy. Personating.
All right. Anyways, she does it all the time. If you doubt that she can ruin a joke, she can ruin any joke. Just watch some past episodes. All of her puns. All right.
Do you know what Mickey's favorite wine is?
What is Mickey's favorite wine?
Mouse Cattell.
mouse could tell. I don't get it.
He did.
All right. All right. So today's question, our third question of the day.
Dum-ba-da-dum.
What is an edge-to-edge spring mattress? It's the newest. I just won't look that way because then I'll bust up laughing. It's a new design factor for our mattresses. So what is an edge-to-edge spring mattress? See, I'm covering all that.
Wait, I'm trying to find my notes.
Yeah. What is an edge-to-edge spring? Did you even put eye makeup on like him? Oh my gosh. Anyways, okay.
Yeah. It's a little hot in here. Is it okay if I take off my jacket? He's really nice. You know, Johnny Depp is
I
so
didn't say
polite.
he wasn't.
He would ask to do everything. He's such
Yeah.
a polite guy.
Yeah.
It's a little warm in here, though,
Yeah.
if you don't mind.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. It's all right.
Sorry.
So,
My man crush is more like
good.
a Keanu Reeves type person. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not for the whole Metro thing. Okay, so anyways,
that came out all on you. I'm not saying nothing.
Yeah.
I'm just normal.
what is an edge-to-edge spring mattress?
That means that I'm just letting him go. That means you're the one off base and going. Oh, edge to edge is where
Yes.
the pocketed coils go edge to edge.
Very good.
That means you can sleep right on the edge of the bed.
And not
fall
worry.
off,
Yep.
not roll off. No slip and fall. If you're sharing the pet with a partner or a dog or a couple of alpacas, they can take up the middle of the bed and everything will be all right. Everybody has their own space.
You know, alpacas, when they lay down, they'll take up a whole bed. Yeah. So that's why edge to edge is very important. If you sleep with alpacas, an edge to edge mattress is for you.
You know why I like edge to edge support? Because you can sit right on the edge of your bed and tie your shoes.
Yes. Yeah.
It's just like a bench. It makes it very versatile. Nobody likes that rolling off feeling.
Nobody likes to roll off. Yeah. No. Well, I mean, okay. So it's funny because we've had customers that come in and they're grandparents and their big thing is, well, we sleep with our grandbaby and he's like 1.5, but he sleeps sideways. And I'm like, I got the bed for you. You're not gonna roll off of this sucker. And it happens. It really does. Yeah. Thank you. It really does happen. So yes, edge to edge is basically strong springs on the sides, so that way you don't roll off the bed. We recommend it. We sell it like crazy. We still have a couple of the foam encasements, but we are trying to go all edge to edge because there's so much strength in having that, right?
Absolutely.
All
I had
right.
to put my glasses back on because I was having a hard time hearing. I don't know if anybody else experiences that, but when my eye, like when I can't see, I can't hear. I was losing focus.
New Mexico has a hospital for people like you, right?
The buses don't stop at her place.
All right, it is time for my favorite part of the show, Stump the Chump.
Usually I go out to eat dinner after the show. I wonder what people are going to think tonight.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting. All right.
Stump the Chump.
Are you ready
All
for
right.
this? Because I've got some really good questions.
Hold on, I'm trying to find I lost my position here.
Is that an ambulance? It's an ambulance. Okay.
All right.
All right. What's your first question?
What is the ideal sleep temperature for your bedroom?
We just asked this last episode. 67 degrees.
No, it wasn't the last episode. Please say it wasn't.
It was the very
episode.
last episode. Yes. It was. It
That
was
episode was 2
the
weeks ago.
episode
Why
that
does
we
this-
filmed 2 weeks ago.
Why does this keep happening to me?
67 degrees is the ideal sleep temperature for your bedroom. Do you know why it's 67 degrees? Because cooler sleep allows for your heart to slow down and your body temperature to
And
go
then
down.
Javier says, but I sleep at 60.
But I sleep
You know,
at 60.
the National Sleep Foundation actually recommend anywhere between 60 and 67 degrees.
Very
This is
awesome.
really on my periphery because one, when I go and stay the nights with John on the weekends, we have
Mm-hmm.
a 2-story house in El Paso, and the second story is so hot right now. It's like, because it's getting to be like 114, 115 degrees outside.
Mm-hmm.
So the top story, it is so hot that you can't sleep.
Mhm.
And we're trying to cool off the top story. And so those of you that are out there and you're having heating issues within your homes, that can really affect your sleep, and it can cause sleep deprivation. We both have a really hard time sleeping there, and it has everything to do with the temperature. Also, colder air is easier to assimilate into your lungs.
Yep.
Because it's easier to breathe cooler air, especially if you have allergies or asthma. So a lot of health benefits. It helps start your circadian rhythms.
Yep. It's amazing. I mean, that sounded like an echo from just recent. All right. So, what does...
I was all like, look at what I know.
All right. What does poor sleep time or fragmented sleep do to your perception of pain?
I'm going to try to sit like Johnny, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Okay. Perception of pain.
What does poor sleep time or fragmented sleep do to your perception of pain?
It increases it dramatically. Your pain tolerance goes away if you can't sleep. I know this.
It actually
personally.
does. It actually does. Researchers have found that shorter sleep times, fragmented sleep, and poor sleep quality often help cause heightened sensitivity to pain the following day in chronic conditions like rheumatoid arthritis. People with sleep problems also appear to be at a higher risk of eventually developing conditions like fibromyalgia and migraines. Encouragingly, many studies have also found that in the long term, quality sleep may improve under chronic pain.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Chronic fatigue syndrome's in there too. Those are all very serious issues. So, absolutely, I would say 110%.
All right. So, what is yours?
Question number 2. How can showers help you fall asleep faster? Please do not say I asked this last time.
It wasn't
Okay.
last episode.
Ooh.
It was, what, 3 episodes ago? Yeah.
I'm trying to
So-
rope in a bunch of stuff to go with the cooling because it's getting hot here. It's
getting
summertime.
hot. It's getting hot. No, and this is a good question. So, taking a warm shower right before bed has been proven to decrease the time that it takes for you to fall asleep by up to 25%. And that is because your body is cooling you down.
Okay, absolutely. So we're talking a warm shower, not a cold shower. Because a
Right.
cold shower, while it can be kind of energetically, like it can waken
Invigorate.
you, invigorating. It can release some endorphins, like feel good stuff. So that's always good in the morning time as a cool, crisp shower. They do say it can maybe help with sleep, but I don't like those websites that are referring to that. They're saying a better one is lukewarm or warm because what you want to do is if you're taking a cold shower, your body's going to try to warm itself up, and that's the opposite of you falling asleep. When you fall asleep, in order to do that and then induce that sleep, you need to lower your body temperature. So by warming it up with a bath or a shower, now they are saying that temperatures between 104 and 108 for adults, not children, have the best therapeutic properties. So you want to, you do, if you're having a bath and you can tolerate that heat, it will warm your body up, and then it will start the cooling off phase when you get out. Also the evaporation, like you mentioned. So all very helpful. Now it is very specific though, and it's time between showers and you falling asleep. So you need to do that 2 to 3 hours before you go to bed, because that cooling off process does take a little while. So you want to align that with eating. You also don't want to eat right before you go to bed.
Right.
So if you're trying to get to bed at a decent hour at like 8 or 9 o'clock at night, you need to calculate for that.
Yep, definitely. I hot shower every night. All right,
Hot
so
shower and a warm plate of food.
how
Goes a
important
long way.
is better sleep for someone experiencing pain?
What?
How important is better sleep for someone experiencing pain?
Why do I not understand the question?
Okay, I'll answer it for you.
How is better sleep? That's just what you asked. That's
It's a
like the
different-
same question
It's
in the
a
same
different
context.
answer. It's a very different answer. Okay, so
Okay, it reduces, it removes cortisol. It reduces cortisol levels,
okay,
which
so
help with pain.
okay,
and-
you're kind of right. So people with chronic pain may suffer from a self-perpetuating cycle. Okay?
yeah.
It's a self-perpetuating cycle of pain, insomnia, depression, or anxiety. So someone who is in pain may become anxious when they cannot sleep. They sleep poorly and wake up feeling depressed with increased sensitivity to pain again. Okay, so it's this whole cycle. The next night, they're in pain again, they cannot sleep well, and the cycle continues. Over time, this cocktail may worsen the existing conditions and even influence a person's level of disability. So sleep can start an entire cycle that leads you into serious disabilities or lack of sleep. So
it's a total positive
it's-
feedback.
yeah.
Because you almost get afraid to fall asleep, and then you're like, am I going to
That's
sleep
actually my
enough
next
tonight?
question.
That's like me. I'm worrying about if the tea's going to make me fall asleep, or maybe this whatever this is. And it's like, you got to be mindful of everything that you're putting into your body, especially late at night, like when we're doing the show.
And people with
'Cause it
pain
can
all the
add
time,
all of it.
like you talk about that sometimes you wake up or you lay down and you're in pain. A lot of people have that negative cycle where laying down is a cause of pain, so then
Oh my
they're afraid to
goodness.
go to sleep.
Yes,
So yeah.
so some of us, like me, for instance, when I'm moving around and I'm active, I feel great. But as soon as I lay down, everything tenses up and it gets really, really stiff and it hurts. I was talking to a client this week. Customer came in and they were complaining of the same thing, and it does. Our bodies have to relax. It's almost like whatever you have, it just. And that can cause anxiety because you don't want that to happen. You're
Right.
avoiding that, and then when you lay down, you just have to.
Yep. Okay. So what's your third
we
question?
need sleep. So what can help with sleep is a really great sleep mattress and sleep
Mm-hmm.
system, so that you can get your most restorative sleep possible. And that's what we do here, is we try to educate you on all of the options that you have, including
Mm-hmm.
sheets. Okay.
Definitely.
My third question is,
Mm-hmm.
what is OMNIPHASE material? I feel like I've asked this question too.
No,
The
no.
look you're giving me?
I'm
At
trying-
least it's
no,
not a
no, no.
question About GERD.
I should know this one because OMNIPHASE material is on our product, and I don't have a answer that's going to be very legible. So go for it.
Okay, so my understanding of OMNIPHASE material is most commonly associated with the pillow by Maloof. It has an OMNIPHASE layer.
And our covers
Now,
on some of the beds. Yeah.
Some of the covers on the beds and some of the sheets also have OMNIPHASE material, and the protectors.
That's right. The
Okay,
protectors.
when it was associated with the pillow, I know that it was that the surface of that area has to reach a certain temperature. So it's got the ambient temperature of the room around it, and then when your skin is applied, it's going to warm that OMNIPHASE material up. And then once that reaches, with the pillow, it's 90 degrees. It goes through a molecular phase change, and then it starts.
Drawing the heat.
It goes through a molecular phase change, and the heat is drawn away from your body, and it actually gets cooler and cooler and cooler. So that's really wonderful, and it will help lower the body temperature or move that heat away instead of it puddling up around you in the sheets and the bedding.
Right. So the whole point of OMNIPHASE material isn't to like magically pull the heat away from you, but just pull it away enough so air gets between you.
All
right.
right, there's like
Yeah.
these little molecular channels of mica and other ground up mineralized awesomeness, all naturally derived, and it just goes through those channels and it kind of dissipates the heat away from
Yeah.
your body. So it's not going to be like you're freezing hot, cold, cold, cold.
Right.
It just helps move that energy away.
Yep. Okay.
So that's my understanding of OMNIPHASE material. So you may be seeing that when you're purchasing any of the products with us on our website.
Okay. All right. So, what are ways of dealing with pain before sleep and trying to get out of that perpetual cycle? What are some good ways of doing that? Of dealing with the pain before sleep, so that way you can
Okay.
get out of that perpetual cycle.
Okay. Stretching.
Okay.
Okay, so what I prefer to do for my pain is I go home and I go for a short walk. You don't want to do too much exercise because it makes it way worse. So light exercise, then a hot shower for me, and then while I'm in the hot shower, lots of stretching, going to bed, more stretching, and other things might be a good sleep hygiene, which is trying to get to bed at the same time every night.
Right.
Reducing blue light in your room. You know, I'm really bummed out. There are these chargers and these little things, and they have a bright blue light on them.
I know. I
And
can't
it's
stand
really
those.
starting to bother me. I'm getting ready to, I gotta cover those up, because even though if the blue light's off to the side, it's still being emitted into the atmosphere around you.
People don't realize that.
They do not realize it
Right.
because they're like, oh, it's just and they can tune it out. But what they don't understand is the wave spectrum of that blue light coming from your charger is specifically designed to well, it wakens you up. And it,
Right.
when you crack your eyes open just a little bit when you're in REM, the light comes right in there and it will wake you up.
It can mess up your REM like for hours.
So can LED lights, like these bright lights on here. I'm going to be wide awake for a long time. If you have LED lighting or those spiral coils in your house and you leave a door cracked just a little bit, it's still
It's enough of the blue wavelength. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying.
It leaks.
It leaks and it comes into your bedroom through the door. So what's really good is you want to look for infrared. Incandescent bulbs actually give off infrared. Candles. And there's also red spectrum lights or red lights that don't associate with that. So
candles are very good for it.
What you really need to go through is your bedrooms. If you have any lights that are not red spectrum or incandescent, you need to shut those off.
Right.
They
I
will
have
keep
a
you
question.
awake.
Yes.
Sir.
The pink salt lights.
Like that one back there.
Right. So how are those?
It is
Calming.
It's calming because inside of that is an incandescent bulb. So it's going to give off the infrared. We use those in our bedrooms at home, especially Oliver's room, because he doesn't like it to be dark. So he has one of those in his room.
It's a calming light. It's the right color. Pink Himalayan salt is the right color.
And then you can tone it down because it has the adjustability on it. They're excellent for that. And they also take some of the electromagnetic field out of the air.
Other ways of dealing with pain before sleep are deep breathing, stretching, like you said, mindfulness exercises, and guided imagery. So all those ways will help you alleviate pain somewhat right before sleep and help you get out of that cycle of being afraid to lay down and go to sleep.
You know, and one thing you got to keep in mind is your subconscious keeps track of everything that you expose it to. So if you're, flipping through social media and Facebook and you see something that's irritating, whether it's political or something disturbing,
Or text.
or text, it will be in your subconscious. What is it, like 75 minutes or 90 minutes? So you really want to turn that off or kind of change your media, and then
Right
all
before
of that.
bed. Yep.
Don't expose yourself too late.
All right, that was our third question. So it is time for your Eat Well to Live Well this week. What do you got?
Hi everyone, this is Melanie, and this is Eat Well to Live Well. Did you know that something as simple as adding fresh garlic to your diet can help you get a more restorative night's sleep? That's right, garlic. Not only is it good for keeping the vampires away, it's also great for getting a great night's sleep. Garlic is easy to add to your favorite recipes, easy to grow in your garden, and is packed with medicinal properties. On this week's Eat Well to Live Well, I'm going to share with you the benefits of adding more garlic to your diet. While chomping on a whole raw clove of garlic might not be the best idea, while it's rather strong tasting and smelling and can upset your stomach, the simplest way of increasing your overall health by adding garlic to your diet is in capsule form. Garlic is well known for lowering your blood pressure, so you'll want to double check with your doctor before taking this supplement on a daily basis. Because of its great ability to lower blood pressure, it does have a calming effect and can help us sleep better and longer. Garlic also is great for reducing pain while we sleep. Snoring and sleep apnea are real problems when it comes to getting a proper night's sleep. Because garlic has anti-inflammatory properties, it's considered an excellent way to reduce swelling of the throat and nasal passages. This can reduce your risk for snoring and developing sleep apnea. Garlic fights bacterial and fungal infections in the sinus passages and reduces the swelling of those passages to help improve our respiratory health. And if that doesn't have you breathing better, I was surprised to learn that garlic reduces our cortisol levels in our bodies by reducing inflammation and can help combat other hidden gastrointestinal issues like H. pylori or Candida. Garlic is a great way to balance your gut biome. I hope you found this week's Eat Well to Live Well once again informational and inspirational. Please make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel to receive more videos just like this one. Until next time.
You guys should really watch the Eat Well to Live Well. A lot of research goes in them.
Thank you.
Yep. All right, with that, we're going to let you go for this week. You guys have a wonderful day.
Bye.
do.